July 17, 2023. Durango Dank here. This was my instructions for today's ceremony that was given to me yesterday from the Mike Johnston Inaugural Committee. Denver Vibe Fest. Same old musicians, same old people, same old story of celebration, of humble bragging, and all the different people that collected money from the fair elections fraud bullshit storyline, and the ones that won were the same people that won, but they got more money, and they won by getting money from taxpayers that didn't vote, and the taxpayers that did are the same people that vote all the time. That allows this circus to continue in Denver for the last 60 years. And so we got closure on February 6th in front of Judge Andrew Luxen, courtroom 414, case number 2023 CV54 against Paul Lopez. City attorney came in, clerk of and recorder. City attorney came in. Assistant City Attorney Michelle Horn blasted with glee during the 2 p.m. emergency hearing that I had to file on my own because we couldn't find any lawyers that would take up the task of getting closure if the Speer Amendment was just some kind of a bullshit storyline, and all the different times that people have changed it throughout the conversations on the internet that has all been indexed. Well, then on February 6th, the day they were picking the ballot petition orders that were going to be on the ballot, I didn't hand in enough signatures. I was 40 short. I was 40 short. So there's rules, and I knew what the rules were because I knew I wouldn't have handed in enough, period. And so I took the way that I needed closure by suing Denver, by suing clerk and recorder at the courthouse, GPS, Bluetooth scans, everything that I needed to know as a citizen of Denver to protect the future of our court system, the future of our democracy, and especially the future of our right to petition. So these people all thought they were smarter than me. And so I sued them, and Assistant Attorney Michelle Horn blasted with glee when I asked Judge Luxen about the Speer Amendment. And she said, "We haven't enforced that law in years." So she obviously is new to the thing. It's been decades. But because it came out of her mouth, because I know how to index, because the judge, who's a Democrat, agreed, because the argument was that they've circumvented everything in our election process to continue their power and to continue the decay of our city and county of Denver, known as the city and county of Denver. You can get a good glimpse of Denver's metaverse that they created for themselves. It is real, 100%, at cityandcountyofdenver.us. And so the good news, when we were at wanting lawyers not to run for mayor, this was one mayor that I had to get elected. I crushed Kelly, but I also saved her career from taking over an illegitimate government. Thank you very much. Same with all the other candidates that came ill-prepared, or the ideas and platforms of other people. And the biggest clown of the whole entire election is Ian Tafoya, Mr. Voice of Everything. He didn't even beat me when I came in second against Hancock with no mayoral debate, which he didn't say a fucking word about. None of these people did. That's why they're illegitimate. And that was the best gift I could give in these fools for today. Today will be Denver's indexing of an illegitimate government, illegitimate courts, illegitimate. And any of the judges or the good old boys or all these big law firms that think they control everything, you don't control artificial intelligence. There's no laws that any council person or anybody could pass that's going to stop artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence was created a long time ago with the first computer. So there's so many people talking about what they shouldn't be talking about, and now it's gone to a point to where now they're all coming out of the closet, and that's what we need. But anyways, you can take a look at the invitation. We're excited to see you. Doors open at 9. Unfortunately, blah, blah, blah. This was the first initial invite. You know, Durango Dank. See, they wouldn't invite Marcus Giovanni. They couldn't do that. They could do Durango Dank. They know who Durango Dank is. Believe me. If they don't, they're even more stupid. But we know they are. I know they do. And so, for me to attend this, that means that everything that I worked for and fought for would go down to waste because I joined the other team after I told everybody that they're illegitimate, they've broken the law, they don't even follow the law, so that's how they stay in power. And then I join them as an artist, and I'm not doing that, man. I work out in New York, not Denver. So I know where my bread and butter is, because it sure ain't Denver. And so Denver citizens have an opportunity to take a look at the next 2 years, because it's going to be hell, man. There ain't nothing Ian Tafoya can bullshit, Lisa Calderon, Leslie Harrod, all these people that all had a crutch. They all had something, and now they all joined Mike Johnston, the biggest loser. You would think Kelly Brow was. But no, it's Mike Johnston, because he's it. And Mayor Michael Hancock, he's Teflon, man. He left and took $294,000 a year with him for the rest of his life, while the uncertainties of our streets, fentanyl, you name it, is still riding high. The shootings, there are ways of trying to take everybody's guns so that criminals only have guns. And so now you've got the city and their criminals telling everybody what to do. This is what the algorithms read. And that's Denver. So for me, I'd say give it to the criminals, man. Give it to them. They already got it. Because that's who's running it. And so I'm not going to go to this event because it's a sad day for Denver. I just needed proof that I was invited and proof that I already know what their plans are, and proof that they are outsmarting themselves by talking and conversing with their conversation flows that have all been indexed for the last 12 fucking years. Good luck with that, John Murray, Joe Rubino, Ben Marcus. You guys are all indexed, man. There's some big, powerful people that index you people way above me, and I was trying to be nice. I was the one that volunteered to say, I'll tell these people. They'll like me. They'll like my music. They'll support me. Oh yeah, golly. Kiss my ass, bitches.